And the right wing rules the media. It rules the police.
Whoa, stop. I know, this is a little, there's so many, no, you've made a few though. You've made a few here.
We talk about free speech, I'll be 2 more minutes. So you talk about limited...
No. First off, saying we rule the media, have you read a single article about Turning Point UK? Have you read a single article about Turning Point UK? Because by that standards, you're ruling the media. If you've looked at anything that's been said about us before we got here, you're ruling the media. Secondly, this idea of trying to, I'm tired of this like lazy intellectual argument of like conservatives are all rich white people, because that's what you're doing here when you say like you guys are the ruling elites. No, people, you're correct that we have jobs and we can't show up at 8 a.m. in the morning. No. I'm gonna come back to you. You're correct that we have jobs and we can't show up. You've heard me. I came from absolutely nothing, so I'm not gonna let you do this little like ooh woe is me workers part. That's my entire life. Okay, I'm a conservative because I believe in hard work, and I think it's lazy to stand outside and hold a sign. I think it's lazy, okay?
What's up, wonderful people of YouTube? Hope you all are feeling good. My name is Elario, your host, and today I'm back with another video checker with you guys. This is called Radical Leftist versus Turning Point UK. Leftist and radical in one statement. This is going to be a blast. You know the drill, guys. We talk less and we react more. Let's check this one out.
You all believe in limited government. I believe in limited government. I'm an anarchist. I believe in really limited government, right? But you touched on
socialist and an anarchist.
No,
you can't be both.
Let me finish. Okay. So you said you guys were touching on something a little bit earlier. You said there is no conservative Antifa. Conservatives don't protest.
I said that.
Yeah. Do you know why? I'll tell you why. There's no conservative Antifa. Conservatives, as a rule, don't protest because money talks. And you don't want limited government. You want limited government for yourselves. You don't want limited government for the working people. I'll tell you why. Because let me finish. Right? The reason there is no conservative Antifa, the reason that conservatives don't protest is because you don't need to. You hold the levers of power anyway. You own the police, you own the army, you own the media. Right? You don't need to protest. You get other people to do it for you.
Wait, okay, so...
As a class, as a collective, conservatism and the right wing rules the media. It rules the police.
Whoa, stop. I know, this is a little... There's so many... No, you've made a few, though. You've made a few here.
We talk about free speech. I'll be 2 more minutes. So you talk about limited...
No. First off, saying we rule the media, have you read a single article about Turning Point UK? Have you read a single article about Turning Point UK? Because by that standards, you're ruling the media. If you've looked at anything that's been said about us before we got here, you're ruling the media. Secondly, this idea of trying to, I'm tired of this like lazy intellectual argument of like conservatives are all rich white people, because that's what you're doing here when you say like you guys are the ruling elites. No, people, you're correct that we have jobs and we can't show up at 8 a.m. in the morning. No. I'm gonna come back to you. You're correct that we have jobs and we can't show up. You've heard me. I came from absolutely nothing, so I'm not gonna let you do this little like ooh woe is me workers part. That's my entire life. Okay, I'm a conservative because I believe in hard work, and I think it's lazy to stand outside and hold a sign. I think it's lazy, okay? So if that's your excuse, you're not gonna get away with this with me, okay? You're not gonna paint conservatives as rich people that are in power and in control. You're talking to the wrong girl, okay? So come with an intellectual argument about why it is that conservatives don't riot and protest and incite violence in the middle of the street, because the answer is not because they're rich and controlling the media.
It's because we're better.
Whoa.
It's your ideology.
Fire. That was fire,
We
man.
have decency and standards.
We have jobs.
I'd like an opportunity to come back on this, if possible. I thought Candace raised some very good points, and I'd like the opportunity to come back on those points. So firstly, right, when I talk about conservatives, I'm not stereotyping them as rich white people. I'm talking about them as people that subscribe to an ideology. And that ideology is the ideology of the corporation and the rule of the corporations and the rule of the corporations and the rich over the poor. Whether you are rich or whether you are poor, you support that ideology.
You're just wrong.
Now, let me just say one more thing about you talking about how you came from nothing. Well, I congratulate you on that.
Thanks.
But there's a lot of people out there that didn't. This society leaves behind a lot of losers. I congratulate you for being a winner, but how many heads did you step on to get there?
The point that I'm making is anybody can make something themselves in a free market society. That is why I am a conservative. It's not because I'm rich. It's not because I come from money. And what you're using right now is bad stereotypes to come up with you're using bad stereotypes to come up with an unsound argument. Imagine if you spent.
I want to raise my class. I want to raise my people. I don't want to raise myself. I want to raise my people. And let me tell you something.
You want to raise what?
Right? I talk to all you Tories in here. Every single one of you. I work hard, and I'm a working class man. Right? Let me tell you something, right? These are the hands, these, my friends, are the hands that make the things that you enjoy.
Don't put your hands in someone's face.
These hands are going to be locked right very soon because we are winning, you are losing. These are the hands, bro. These are the hands.
Typical leftist violence.
Take from you.
Typical leftist violence. No, but this is what we're saying.
These are the hands that will take from you that which you stole from us as a class. I raised my class, not myself. And
I come from less than you. You're not noble. You're not giving some speech that's going to be remembered for the next 10 years, okay? You sound pathetic and like you need to get a job. I don't know. That's the weirdest thing that you're doing right now. What do you think you are, like Martin Luther King, and we're all going to look back and go, oh my God, thank God for that speech. These hands are going to come. You sound violent, you sound unhinged, and you sound like you're disproportionately angry at conservatives because we don't riot and incite violence in the middle of the street. You sound ridiculous. You just said you're going to put your hands around his throat. What sort of example are you leading for the people in your community?
Put your hands on my throat.
What are you doing? Because the truth is, let me tell you what leftists are. You're envious of people that work harder than you. That's all you're doing right now. You're being envious, and socialism is the creed of envy and greed.
See, I don't know about you all yet, but Candace was on fire. Literally. See, I'm not even going to lie. And I really wish people won't lie because I don't know who was that person clapping in the background, but this man was making absolutely no sense. Look, just as Candace said, you are saying conservatives don't need to protest because they rule the media, they rule the police, they are rich, they have higher social status. Anyone with two eyes, even a blind man, will see that that's so not true. That's wrong. Because you don't have to be rich to vie for the truth. And it's because you want to work hard and earn something for yourself. You don't carry placards and go to the middle of the street to protest and incite violence. And what you're protesting against is not even something that's wrong, if I were to start with. But let's not go there. Look, this man's argument was baseless, right? For all the right reasons. Standing on Candace's example, has he read any article about the Turning Point UK? Have you read the things they say about Charlie Kirk? Have you read the things they say about Candace? Have you read the things they say about Ben Shapiro, Matt Walsh, Jordan Peterson? Man, have you read what they say about these people? Michael Knowles. Have you read what they say about these people? If it's true that the conservatives own the media, then we'll be seeing a lot of praises and accolades on their names. But no. Rather, as Candace said, by his standards, the people he supports and the people he works for, the people that he's representing, they own the media. The leftists own the media. And they will do everything possible to taint the right. Just imagine saying he'll put hands around Charlie's truth. That was a very sick, sadistic comment. Saying, look at these hands, look at these hands. The way he just switched up to start shouting. Look, I can't even reiterate everything Candace said there, but she served him hot and she served him good because he sounded like a lunatic. He sounded mad. Just to be recognized. That was what he did that little show for. Look, if not anything, we all know that the conservatives suffer more because of what they believe in. And for the fact that they're not as violent as the leftists, I believe that's even the main reason why Most times they are thrown in prison. Most times they are humiliated and belittled in public. For the fact that they don't want to stoop so low as to be as violent as the left-wing people. Justice Candace said she came from nothing. She struggled. She worked very hard to get to where she is today. And for you to come out and tell her that, oh, because she's a conservative, then all conservatives have it good. All conservatives are sitting in the lap of luxury. That's an insult and a slap to her face. You could literally see the veins on her neck as she was telling him to his face that what he was saying was total crap. You could see how triggered that made her. And you can't blame her. You can't blame any of these people because some conservatives don't even have nothing. The only thing that man said that I actually agree with is, okay, yeah, some people don't have that opportunity. But what I don't agree with is that all the leftists don't have the opportunity. If not anything, the leftists are the ones sitting in the laps of luxury. Not all, but some. And it is the majority of these leftists that have now influenced the media, influenced the police, influenced every other social organization to work in their favor. So, please, man, let's just be real. Let's be real. This argument he's pushing for makes no sense. And I really hope that those security men I see standing around him will throw him out of that building because he doesn't deserve to be there. He just wants to cause a ruckus and he's not going to get it. He's not going to get that satisfaction. Please, guys, tell us what you think about this video in the comment section. And please do it to leave a thumbs up for us at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe.